being the home of Pride for LA, and also just a beacon of light for the LGBTQ plus community.
They live free, they comfortable over here to be who they are. They get a lot of hate.
It's more of a melting pot. I feel like West Hollywood today is a very big mecca for young kids to come find their queerness and celebrate who they are.
I wanted a safe space to where I could actually be authentic and live a content lifestyle and be able to say I have a safe space.
Eat right now, because food is your medicine, so later on, medicine doesn't become your food.
I am originally from Dallas, Texas.
And then what brought you to West Hollywood?
Being a queer black male, I wanted a safe space to where I could actually be authentic and live a content lifestyle and be able to say I have a safe space. And I think that's what West Hollywood ultimately provides. I mean, obviously being the home of Pride for LA, and also just a beacon of light for the LGBTQ plus community. I think that it's such a vibrant, bright place out here, so it felt like the best place to come and call a safe space.
Yeah, of course. Like, people live over here, they do what they want freely. As you can see, this is a whole different world over here in West Hollywood. It's way different from any other place in LA.
How so?
Because the choice of lifestyle people choose, I don't want to say nothing that will offend this community, because everybody got pronouns and all type of stuff. They live free, they comfortable over here to be who they are. They get a lot of hate, so it's safe.
Is that not the same in other parts of LA?
Nah, it's certain people are hate. I mean, certain groups of people, they have hatred towards people with alternative lifestyles, so it might not be safe for them. Like, from where I'm from, it might not be safe for them to be outside freely being who they are. They're gonna get judged, possibly hurt.
I generally do feel safe. I know that sometimes there are a lot of experiences that it's not so safe, and it's just to be honest, a lot of times people come into our safe space and come into our community assuming certain things about that. But overall, I do think it is a safe space.
I think that I have pretty good access, but I do think I'm in a privileged place of having health insurance. However, I do think being part of our community, it feels easier in West Hollywood, knowing that there's a place for access, men's health, and there's billboards everywhere. There's signs everywhere.
But I will say, especially in the queer community, we have the best resources in the entire country with the LGBT Center. Like, they have been there for me since I was like 17 years old when I got my first STD, and I feel like places like the LGBT Center, they have a location in West Hollywood now, and they have one right outside of West Hollywood in Hollywood on McCadden. They, I feel, are like the leading health providers for our queer community. And I know that's true for me. Like, I haven't been to a real doctor since I've never had a real doctor. Like, I have a provider at the LGBT Center. I'm a drag queen. Like, they don't have health insurance for us, so I don't really understand any of that. But what I do know is the LGBT Center is there for me. And I feel like they help a lot of our community when a lot of people probably wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, across LA County, if you're any person looking for STI testing, it's quite overwhelming. But within West Hollywood, since we have the LA LGBT Center as well, and just a lot of gay clinics and county-funded clinics, it is easier to get testing. But there are a lot of barriers to getting access to care, such as even knowing where to look at first. Within West Hollywood, we offer same day, next day testing, and there are a lot of clinics within that community that do offer testing. So It's pretty easy to access if you know someone or if you've gone through the process. But if you're a first time person in Los Angeles, or you're someone that doesn't have a community around you that gives you information as to where to get tested, it can be quite hard to find those resources.
The gentrification of it all, it's kind of expensive to live here, and we're grasping to hold on to our queer community here because I feel like it's just getting too expensive. There's no money. A lot of bars have shut down in West Hollywood, and you know, we're trying to keep it alive as much as we can, but it's just, I think everyone's kind of struggling right now financially. I live comfortably because my apartment's rent controlled. I have a big space that I got years and years ago, and it was super cheaper. And people are always like, "How do you have so much space for that price?" And I'm like, I got it almost 15 years ago at this point. I remember back in the day, studios used to be like $500, and like it would be a dream to find that now, but it doesn't exist.
So, do you come to West Hollywood parks often? Is this like your preferred park that you play at?
Yeah, I come here a couple times a week.
And do you have any gym memberships that you're a part of?
I just pay for some of the, like, you can get like 25 passes to the indoor gym here for like $35 if you're a West Hollywood resident. So,
and do you feel that like the other gyms are affordable in the area?
I mean, no, it's like, you know, Equinox, like you're looking at like a couple $100 a month.
Yeah, it's being so central as far as groceries again. You know, the urgent care is right next to the Trader Joe's, which is 4 minutes away.
Yeah, so, you know, West Hollywood does have a pretty large unhoused population that walks on the main street in main areas because that's where they're going to get access to food, care, and any money, anything, the resources that they're looking for. Once they come in and they do express that they need certain services and or STI testing, we immediately register them and get them on the schedule. You don't need ID to be seen by us since we're funded by the county. We can see anyone without insurance or identification. And this population actually is really important to the county because we have an obligation as a public health organization to see these patients, make sure that we do get them tested, and offer expedited therapy and or empiric therapy so that we don't have to lose them to care and or prevent them from being adequately treated.